Okay, ready? Recently, I had the privilege of visiting the Philippines as part of my role in the Advocacy and Grants team at International Justice Mission Australia. During the trip, I had the privilege to have dinner with some representatives of the Philippine Survivor Network, survivor leaders who are now advocating to end online sexual exploitation in their own communities. I walked in feeling tired, but sitting around that table with them put a battery in my back. The banter was fun and felt familiar. You could feel the friendship and love between them, but also the deep solidarity and passion. During introductions, one of the leaders, Patricia, asked me, "Are you Filipina?" When I said yes, she grabbed my hands and said, "Ah, that's why you look like us." Later she smiled and said, "You look like Vanessa," one of the other survivor leaders. "You're Morena, like her." As the conversation carried, something inside me began to shift. I was born in Australia. The Philippines has always been my heritage. But that night, it felt close. Seeing our shared features, hearing the language, laughing over a meal, I saw myself at that table. I felt proud. Proud to be identifiable as a Filipina woman. Proud to share heritage with these leaders who have overcome so much and are changing their nation. The issue is real. It's happening in my home, but so is courage. After dinner, we watched a video that featured some of the leaders in the room. They pointed at the screen and said, "There I am." They sang along, and so did I. We don't just share culture, we don't just share a language, we share hope. We sing the same song. Binabago ng kalayaan ang kanyang kwento, at binabago rin nito ang sa atin. Freedom changes her story, and it changes ours too.
When I consider International Women's Day, I think of two things. Firstly, I think of the women in my world who don't only make my life so much better, but inspire me to be a better person. You should see the smile my wife puts on children's faces when she plays with them and makes jokes. You have to taste my mother-in-law's pasta, her zucchini fritters, and experience the sense of home she creates for anyone who walks through her door. You'd be stunned to hear my mum's story, who puts family first every day and has chosen to love throughout the seasons of her life. I want to give children that sense of joy. I want to make others feel welcome at my dinner table. I want to be faithful to the people in my world and the ups and downs of my life. Secondly, International Women's Day makes me think about the sobering reality that we live in a world where women are often not treated as they deserve to be. Working at International Justice Mission, I hear stories of real women, amazing women, who have unfortunately been victims of injustice. I think of Rimu, who was trafficked into another country and forced to work in unimaginable conditions. Why do things like this happen? Rimu demonstrated outstanding courage despite her situation and is now free, continuing to demonstrate courage as she runs her business. But who else is out there, still trapped? What could they do if they were free? Women are incredible. Women are brave, and women deserve to be free. We must make a world where they are empowered to be who they were born to be, and this must start with freedom and safety. Imagine how much more beautiful the world would be. Imagine the smile on children's faces, the meals shared around a table, the families filled with love. Freedom changes her story, and it changes ours too.